guys, it's Sarah and I am here with my fifth and final layout using the April Hip Kit, and I'm doing this layout about Caylan getting her glasses this year. So what I'm doing is I am going to use up only paper from the kit. I'm only using paper. Everything else is from my stash, and that's because some of these products just were not going for the feel that I wanted. And I'm also using a sketch from the Ready Sketch Go Volume 2 for this layout, and just some of the things that I wanted to use on here were not available in the kit. So I really use paper and that's it. But I'm still counting it because, you know, the bulk of this is definitely the paper and that's kind of the foundation for it. So I have this navy cardstock as my background, and I did put my pictures down on top of it to use it for a mat. So I put my pictures down in the middle, I'm matting my pictures with it, and then I will put another piece of paper on top of that just to cover it up and to make my final background paper there. That's something I do a lot, especially if I have pictures that I want to mat. I'll use them along on the insides and kind of gut it out from the middle, if you will. All right, and that paper, the blue polka dot paper right there is from Amy Tangerine, along with this blue stripe paper here is from Hip Kit. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. And I'm kind of just using a sketch as kind of the basis for where I'm gonna be putting my papers and all that. This wood grain paper is from Maggie Holmes. And then I will also use one piece right here from Ellie's Studio, and it's a gray pattern, and I'm going to use that just kind of as a long piece to ground down my pictures here. And then I think I'm going to use one more piece of paper, and it's going to be the pink Amy Tangerine paper. Now these tags I pulled from my stash. I have a gray, a pink, and one that's a white with kind of a blue pattern on it. The gray and the pink are both from Studio Calico, and then the gray one, or the blue one, is from American Crafts. Here I'm going to use this pink paper, and I'm just cutting it down to the size that I want it to be. I'm going to use this side here because the other side of it, I got some rub-ons accidentally stuck onto them, so I can't really use that paper very well now. So I'm just going to use the B side of it and use it here. But it adds a nice little pop of pink to go along with the pink and Caylan shirt. I don't know if you can tell, but Caylan has on two different pairs of glasses here because she needed to get glasses, and we finally took her to get them. And so she got two pairs because they were buy one, get one free. So she has a picture of both of her glasses here. Okay, so I did pull out the Pink Fresh Studio letters to use on here as my title, but I did not have all the letters I needed, and those letters are not really manipulative very well. So I went to my stash and I found these white thickers, and I'm going to use those along with the Amy Tangerine transparent alphabets, and those are going to be my title. Okay, so I'm stapling my layers here together because I like where they are and I don't want to like pick them up and mess them up or anything. So I just took my tiny attacher and stapled them together. And then I'm going to go ahead and start building everything on top of those. And I'm going to put my pictures at kind of a little bit of an angle. Some of my papers are at an angle as well. And then I have this gray twine that I've had for a very long time. It probably came in a kit somehow. But I'm going to go ahead and use it up here in the three of my tags. And then I'm going to cut a couple of them down a little bit. That there, and then I'm going to use the gray and the pink behind the layers here. And then I'm going to go ahead and start working on my title. So I'm going to use these Amy Tangerine transparent letters. They're tall and skinny. I have all the letters I need except for one A, but I'm going to use an upside down V for that. And so I'll show you how I do that here in a second. But I'm going to do glasses for Caylan. And so I'm doing for Caylan in these letters here. And then I'll do the glasses in the thickers. So for the upside down V, I just put it upside down, and then I'm going to take like a dash line and put it in the middle, and that's going to be an A. That's a little trick that I use a lot when I'm running out of A's. If I can use an upside down V and put something in the middle to make it an A, then that's what I do. And then I'm going to go ahead and put glasses right here. I'm going to kind of nestle the G up against the rest of the title there. I really like the way that looks. And these stickers are called daiquiri, and they are a white foam. And let's see, what else am I going to do? I pulled out a couple of chipboard sheets because there was a few things on here that I liked. I like this girl here who's wearing glasses, and then I also found a typewriter. These are both from Crate Paper, and I think they're both Maggie Holmes lines as well. So I'm going to use a couple of those here. I really like the way this girl fits right there, and she has glasses on, so I think that's a little bit perfect. And then I really like the typewriter. I like the colors. It goes well with the layout, and it's kind of fitting, and I had a big space up here I need to fill up, so I'm going to go ahead and use it here. I'm poking out the little extra spots on that chipboard there. I'm going to go ahead and use my quick dry adhesive to adhere this stuff down, but this typewriter fits there just perfectly. And then I'm going to put this girl down here as well. I really like the way that that looks. And I'm not sure where else I would use her, so it's working out pretty well. Okay, so now I'm going through my big bag of glasses. I got a lot of these things actually from subscribers because a while ago I was using glasses as a theme through one of my albums, and then but I didn't have any, and I was having a hard time finding some, so a bunch of you guys sent me some, and it was so amazing. And now, since then, Caylan has had to need glasses, and I'm like, oh yes, I have all these glasses, I can start using them up, and you know, I'm talking about it in Project Life, and now a layout and all that stuff, so it's working out really well. Okay, so I took 6 pairs of these glasses. The larger ones are kind of a very hard cork material. I don't even know what kind of material it is. It's very stiff, it's very sturdy. And then the smaller ones are a very skinny wood veneer. So I'm using these almost like enamel dots, like I'm putting 2 in each cluster here. So I'm kind of using some of those up, but I definitely wanted to put glasses all over here since that's what the layout is about. And I like that they are kind of a craft color, so it kind of blends in a little bit too. They're not overly crazy. I cut out a heart on this rub-on sheet here from the kit to use, and then I put it down and start rubbing, and I start rubbing on the wrong side, so I ruin it, and that's my fault. So I'm like, oh crap, I can't, now I can't, nope. So I'm just going to toss it. I'm not going to use any more of those. And let's see, what else do I end up doing here? I'm going to pull some enamel dots. I have these nice blue color, so I'm going to use up all of these blue from this sheet, and that's from my stash as well. And I'm going to do my journaling right underneath the pictures on that wood grain paper. Just talk about how, you know, she needed to get glasses. She has problems seeing in long distances. She was saying that she was having a problem seeing the board at school if she wasn't right up next to it. So we got her eyes checked and then got her glasses, and she said she doesn't have any problems now, so that's awesome. And she looks super cute in them. All right, and that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back again with a Kill a Kit video here really soon. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.